Hi everyone, I am so excited because today I am sitting and going to be talking with CONCETTA Bertoldi, who's a New York Times best-selling author many times over and a medium. Hi CONCETTA.
Hello.
Thanks for being here.
And thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. So should we dive right into your new book, I Kissed
Sure.
a Ghost?
Why not?
I liked it.
Why not? Thank
Okay.
you, baby.
You can see the book here, and I didn't even get to read it yet because I just found out about it, but I can't wait to read it. So tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this book is about more of a kind of an autobiography style. The first one was Do Dead People Watch You Shower?
Yes,
and it was
I
the
remember.
first one ever done in the style of frequently asked questions. And I'm proud to say it's in 14 languages now around the world.
Wow.
And the second book was an FAQ, and then the next one was this book more or less is like an autobiography, but it is chock filled with many stories of dead people and experiences with the dead.
Tell us a little bit about how, for those people that don't know, how you work with people who have passed and...
Well, I've heard dead people all my life. It's not something that just started happening to me. Ever since I can remember remembering, I've heard dead people.
Okay.
And I was very fortunate because I was raised by folks who were very embracing of this, especially my father, because his father had the same ability.
Okay.
And then as life would have it, I never dreamed that I would go public with this ability, but there was some events in my life that changed, such as losing my brother when he was 38 years old, my older brother, and at that time it was of course it's always devastating, but he was the one who was instrumental in coming to me and saying, please deliver these messages.
Wow.
And it was at that time I made a decision that, what the heck, I'll take a shot. I'll let people know I hear dead people.
Right. And you were off and running ever since?
Well, to be honest, I was born in the right century, because if it was the 1700s, they would have already had a fire going down at the center of town, you know?
True.
So fortunately, the timing was perfect for it.
Yeah, and I believe people do want to have messages. I feel like they
Without
want to be
question.
connected.
Without question, I believe personally that the 21st century, the biggest discovery of the 21st century is spirituality.
Yes.
And I think people are really, really diving in and researching and wanting answers. And the good news is they don't have to be afraid, as the centuries prior, to speak their mind on their questions or for looking for answers. You know, this would have been frowned upon, let's face it, all through the centuries. But we're in a time now where people are really desperate for answers.
Right. And can you tell us a little bit how you connect with the dead people?
It's very easy. It's in a subconscious state.
Okay.
We all are, right now, you and I are in our conscious mind and we're speaking. But we have a subconscious that is always working. And the subconscious mind sees all the way around, where our conscious mind sees this. But the subconscious can see all the way around. So, for instance, when you go to sleep at night, your subconscious mind rises and your conscious mind rests. So I've always had the ability that I can fluctuate very easily between subconscious mind and conscious mind.
Wow.
And in my subconscious mind is where I hear them. Also, to be reminded to everyone, we all have this ability. Everyone can sense things and have ability to feel things that's going on around them. I have just always had a higher sense.
And that's what you talk about in the book a
Well,
little bit?
I talk about that, but I also bring, there's so many things I talk about. I talk about my young life and many incidents that happened when I was young in seeing dead folks.
Okay.
I talk about times when I was very hurt by things that happened in my life, but how the dead helped me to get through it. And I incorporate in that basically guidelines to folks to understanding that we're all human, we're all the same, no matter what color we are, what religion we are, and that we should basically really just try harder to get along with each other and, and understand that we're all the same. And I also try to educate folks in that process on how the dead can help you. And how the dead can, it's there for the asking.
I remember you telling me that many years ago. It's something I never forgot, that you said they're really right there and just always ask them to help. So I do try to remember that, and because, well, they're kind of standing by and can they intervene or they can't
Well,
intervene?
here's what you want to know.
Okay.
They are in the air you breathe.
Okay.
AIR is spelled AIR,
Right.
and it stands for always in reach.
Ah, love
They
it.
are always within reach, but I say air because that's how close they are.
Okay.
And we have, as humans, always got the right, the power. I don't like using the word power because I only believe God has the power.
Yeah.
But we have the ability, the asking, the right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many other wonderful words to call the power of God
Yes.
into it.
Okay.
And so long as you have that and your faith is in God, I will say it easily because mine is, you will have incredible support from the other side. And if you pray for it, you will be seeing miracles happen more than you ever dreamed of.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
It really is.
It
And
really
it's very
is.
simple, it seems.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
honey. And you know, that's also what I write about.
Okay.
The
great.
power of how many times I've seen it happen. And then I've incorporated many stories from clients
Okay.
that are very worthy to be repeated about how they've experienced the power of their ability within themselves to see right in front of them what's happening, or to ask for help and to have received the help. And some of the stories are amazing, but they're all true. There's nothing fictional in my books.
I can't wait to read it.
And they're all written
Yeah.
by me. There's no ghostwriter, if you'll excuse the pun. But in all fairness, it's a wonderful, wonderful testimony, in my opinion, for anyone who ever needs to know that we don't die, that our loved ones are always with us,
Right.
and they're trying to make themselves known to us at all times.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you, Deb.
And Conchetta is going to be at our gala November 14th, and she's going to be signing some books for a very limited amount of time. So if you're interested in grabbing her new book, if you haven't picked it up yet, please come and get it there. And Conchetta, where can everybody find out more about you?
It's CONCETTA Bertoldi, just easy, CONCETTA Bertoldi. And
.com.
so is Instagram.com,
Okay.
CONCETTA Bertoldi. So
That's
it's
great.
very easy to find.
Well, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. And I want to just say I wish you the very best of luck. You're doing
Thank you.
great work.
Oh, thank you.
And I will look forward to coming to the gala and
I'm so
meeting
excited.
any folks who come out. It'll be a pleasure to meet them.
Wonderful. Thanks again. And for everything health and wellness, visit wellnessgala.com. I just finished up talking with Concetta Bertoli at Calandra's Italian Village in West Caldwell. And the chef prepared this beautiful, healthy salad with shrimp and goat cheese, and I can't wait to try it. So thank you, Calandra's.